Quezon Province. Hello, Miss Quezon Province.
Hello, Miss Carla.
Hi. So, you have a very, very beautiful skin color.
Thank you so
You know, it's a skin color that many women would actually love.
Yeah, thank you.
I try to tan all the time, but I just turn red.
Oh.
So, what can you say to the women that are trying to be white or whiter?
Guys, even with our dark skin, we are all beautiful. That's it. We should accept ourselves, our flaws. This isn't our flaws, this is our asset. So let's accept it and feel beautiful. That's it.
I do have another question for you this
Sure.
Okay. So, Miss Quezon Province, beauty in diversity is your advocacy, right? So, what should be the criteria for joining a beauty pageant?
For me, upon joining pageants, I've learned that beauty is indeed diverse. Regardless of our differences, our color, our sizes, or shape, we are all beautiful. I wouldn't be standing in front of you right now if I don't accept myself. So for me, I think that beauty is indeed diverse. That is why beauty is diversity. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much, Miss Hiyas ng Carascal. Hello.
Hello, Miss Carla.
So, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, I'm hungry, but I'm determined to do this.
Oh, we're all hungry. Yeah, but Hiyas ng Pilipinas is best in lechon. They always have lechon everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard to do with the swimsuit sushi on your head.
That's true, that's true. But you know what, I've been reading about you. You actually were saying, it actually states in your bio that you speak many languages. What languages do you speak?
I speak English, Tagalog, Chavacano, Visaya, a bit of Mandarin, Chinese, Spanish, Dutch, and a tiny bit of French.
I can speak French too. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Je m'appelle Carla.
Je m'appelle Louise.
Voulez-vous? All right. Okay, Miss Hiyas ng Carascal, here is your, because you learned a lot of languages, right? So you're quite an achiever, which is a good thing.
Okay.
Don't ever change, that's a good thing. But how do you handle failure?
I've dealt with failure a lot in my life, and to be honest, people look at you and they see only the tip of the iceberg. They don't see all the struggles that go on behind the limelight. And I want people to know that it's okay to fail. What matters is that every time you go down, you get back up, because it's not about how much you achieve. It's about how much love you put into what you do. It's about the passion, the purpose, and the perseverance to keep doing what you do and inspire others in the process.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Hiyas ng Carascal ng Bohol Province. Hello, Hiyas ng Bohol Province.
Hello! Oh wait, I'm kind of speechless. You're so pretty. Oh, thank you.
You're so beautiful too. You actually look like one of the beauty queens that we know. So speaking of which, do you have a favorite beauty queen?
No, not really, because I think all of them are very inspiring and they all have their own advocacies that I look up to.
That's a very safe answer because we have lots of beauty queens
Yes,
in our
sir.
judging panel.
Yeah.
Right?
I have
That's a fantastic answer. Okay, Miss Bohol Province, you do have one question that stands before you in the next round of competition. Are you ready? Okay, how will you strike a balance on preserving the beauty of nature and commercializing tourism?
So, in preserving nature, it is really important so that we may bring back tourism, because we cannot have trash everywhere when we have our tourists. And also, during this COVID-19 pandemic, we have to bring back our tourism. And by doing that, we have to work with the government in preserving our natural resources. And so that when we open up the Philippines again to bring back our tourism, we can show the world our Filipino beauty and pride. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Hiyas ng Bohol Province ng Cebu City. Hello, Hiyas ng Cebu City.
Hello, good evening. It's always a pleasure to see you.
It's always nice to see you
Hello,
too.
everyone.
All right, we're standing farther and farther
A
apart.
little bit closer.
Okay, a little closer. Okay, so Hiyas ng Cebu City. You, lovely lady, is carrying the sash of a city that has produced many and incredible beauty queens. Do you feel any pressure right now?
Of course I do, but the way that I see it, pressure can be a motivator. And being here and wearing the sash across my heart, I can feel the love, and I love you all here. Cebu City, I am so honored to be wearing this sash here tonight.
Okay, follow-up question. Actually, that was just my pre-question. My real question for you this evening, though, because we have heard a lot about you speaking about your advocacy. So, what is the best way to empower women?
I think the best way to empower women is to be a good listener. As a wellness coach myself, I have had the opportunity to be a part and as an ambassador of the Visayas Rugby Football Union, who I believe is also here today. So thank you so much for supporting me as well. I've seen them all grow and be a part of a community that is welcoming, and of course we advocate for education as well. So I think being a good listener and being inclusive, that is the most important thing to having a good community and volunteering.
Thank you very much, Hiyas ng Cebu City. Tacloban City.
Hello, how are you? Hope everyone's having a great evening.
We are doing great, actually, aren't we, everyone?
Yeah.
Excited to know who the top three lovely ladies are going to be from the top 16. Okay, Hiyas ng Tacloban City. I have here a question for you. I can find it. Okay, here. All right. You actually mentioned that you like to travel, like you go around a lot, right?
Yes, we go around together with our club, which is called Cebu Overland Club. We enjoy going around, traveling places through cars, off-road, and overland and overseas trips.
Oh, that's the first time I think I've heard that. Like, you know,
Off-road.
yeah, off-road.
Oh, yeah. You
That's
should
what-
join us sometime.
My husband would agree. The way
Oh,
my
yes.
driving skills are, he would agree.
Yeah, I think
I'm
my
for
dad and
off-road.
him would come along.
All right, Hiyas ng Tacloban City, because you have traveled a lot already, can you name me the most beautiful place you've ever been?
So the most beautiful place is actually Tuberan that we've been because as we were camping out there, we also do camping actually, and I woke up to a very gloomy morning and to where I would see clouds. It seemed like waves on top of mountains, and it was so beautiful. It made me appreciate how the environment and the nature is something that we should value. That is why I want to inspire everyone as well to help preserve our nature, to help preserve our environment, and to value it more, and to do what we can to help save it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Taclo. Let's welcome here Hiyas ng Cebu Province.
Hello, Miss Carla. Good evening.
Good evening, Hiyas ng Cebu Province. Oh, someone's shouting for you. Who is that?
My supporters, I believe.
Your supporters, would you like to take this opportunity to say something to them?
Thank you so much for coming here. You know, Cebu province is such a big province. It has 44 municipalities, and other came from the north and the south, and they came here tonight to support me, and I feel so overwhelmed. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
That's right. Thank you also for the financial support. You guys bought your tickets, right?
Yes, that too.
For supporting Hiyas ng Pilipinas and their advocacies.
Yes.
All right, so you are the youngest, and I'm going to hear a reaction from the crowd right now. You are the youngest of 14 siblings. What is the best advice? Reaction? 14.
Yes.
That's a very big family. You must have a beautiful, beautiful Christmas every year,
I
right?
actually have 11 half siblings and 3 pure siblings. So my 11 half siblings are living in Saudi Arabia, so I don't get to bond with them much.
Well, I'm sure you'll get to visit one day.
Yes, I'm.
Magparinig na tayo sa Hiyas para dalhin ka sa Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so you are the youngest again of 14 siblings. What's the best advice given to you by any of your brothers or sisters? And did it make an impact?
Thank you. Standing here tonight, everything was not handed to me on a servile platter. I experienced racial discrimination, and I've been through rough stuff. But here I am standing here tonight, breaking stereotypes and proving that younger women can also bring so much on the table. It is one of my sisters who told me that you can conquer everything for as long as you have your heart and you are determined to achieve it. This is me fighting for my dreams, and I encourage you all to fight for your dreams as well. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we have two lovely ladies left, and let's welcome Hiyas ng Baguio City.
Good evening, Miss Carla. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. So Hiyas ng Baguio City, you've traveled quite far to be here in Cebu. How's the difference between Baguio and Cebu?
Well, in Baguio it's cold. In here it's hot, but I'm really enjoying the weather and the people. They're very welcoming and very hospitable. I've actually enjoyed the provincial tour that we had a few days ago, and I would love to visit again. Thank you.
All right, Hiyas ng Baguio City. You also say here in your bio data, it says here that you're a nurse. So my question for you this evening is something that gets asked for every nursing student or nursing, a nurse in the future, all right? Would you rather work in the Philippines or abroad? And you can be honest.
Thank you so much for that question. You know, working in the Philippines, it's not really about the monetary or the salary. It takes heart and compassion and dedication in order to work here. Because if you get to spend the time with your patients, you see that they really need help and they need people who can inspire them, empower them, and be able to be an image of hope and strength to them. Because especially during this time of pandemic, we are really struggling with the understaffing in their area. But being a nurse in the Philippines is such a satisfying job, and I would love to continue working here proudly. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Really not the least candidate this evening, Hiyas ng Pangasinan Province.
Hi, Miss Carla. Good evening.
Good evening. All right, so you're our semi-finalist this evening.
Yes.
Does it feel at all different, or does it feel weird that after all these weeks of being together, you're now here, one step closer to the crown?
Not at all, because I believe in my ability and I believe that I can make it to top 15.
Into the top 5. Yes. In the top 3.
Yes,
Right?
hopefully.
All right, Hiyas ng Pangasinan Province. You're very passionate about working with children. Can I ask you, what made you so passionate about children working in the landfills specifically?
You know what, Miss Carla, as a child, grew up in the landfill and experienced to become a garbage collector. It's my dream to be with them because I experienced the hardships, I experienced the poverty, and I know I feel without nothing. So that I want to inspire them, I want to touch their hearts, to dream and to believe on the impossible. Because I want to tell them always that despite that mountainous garbage or whatever negativities they encounter, there is hope for everything. That their future never ends there in the landfill.
Thank you very much, Hiyas in Pangasinan Province. I'm sure